Yo, what's going on, everyone? We're back at it with another Prize Picks and Dabble video, man. Let's go ahead. Let's recap how yesterday went. Yesterday we hit a little bump on the road on this little win streak that we were on, man, and we could not catch a win yesterday. But it's all right. We are still up in units for the month, right? We're only 4 days in, but we are plus in units. So let's go ahead. Let's get the week started off hot, and let's give y'all some winning plays. So I got a 2-man NBA Prize Picks play to give y'all out and a 3-man Dabble play, right? So 5 free player props that I'm gonna go ahead and give out, and I get all these player props at the playerpropshop.com/DSP. So let's go ahead and let's make the first player prop by going to the player prop shop, right? So actually, before I do that, let me show y'all what the player prop shop has to offer, man. It's pretty badass what they're doing. So the player prop shop is pretty cool because I've been using them for a while now. I used to waste so much time looking for all the best player props, and these are literal experts that are doing all the research for you, right? They're literally doing all the research for you, so you don't have to waste hours and hours and hours searching for the best player props. And they have 2 offers going on as of now, right? The first one is you get your first week completely for free, right? You get your first week completely free. All you have to do is add a week subscription to your cart and use code PropShop at checkout. That's all you have to do, right? Get your first week completely free by adding a week subscription to your cart and use code PropShop at checkout. The link is in the description down below. Just click the link. So in case y'all don't know, YouTube has a description box, right? It's a little hard to find, but just click that description box somewhere down below, right? And then it's going to be the very first link. I made it pretty easy for y'all. The very first link, all you have to do is click that link and it's going to redirect it to your page, and all you have to do is go to do this, right? So you could do the week axis, right? If you do the week axis, you can let's add that sucker to your cart, right? You go to view cart, and then if you go, it doesn't give me the option anymore, or actually, let's see. Yeah, it doesn't give me the option anymore, but essentially, because I already used my free week, but essentially what you could go ahead and do is, if you want the 1 week access, you add it to your cart, and then you put code PropShop in the promo code box, and then it's going to zero this out, and you're going to get the entire week for free. The second deal that they're doing, deal number 2, is they're doing your 1 month access for 50% off, right? All you have to do is to get the 1 month for half off is type in code MADNESS at checkout, like March Madness, right? All you have to do is type in code MADNESS at checkout, and you're gonna get the entire month for $49.50, right? That's pretty crazy, because if you look at this, right, your 1 week access is $39. Your 1 month access for today, or until all the way up until March 7th, because this deal does have an expiration date of March 7th. Right, so you only have up until Wednesday to go ahead and lock this in. You're literally getting the 1 month for the entire value, for the value of 1 week, right? So you're getting 3 times the amount of value, right, for just using the code MADNESS at checkout, right? Make sure you go ahead and get that, and let's show y'all what player props we're gonna go ahead and have y'all cash in with us today. So the first player prop is taking Marvin Bagley III over 21.5 PRA, and that, by the way, I love these 2 player props. These are badass. I think they're definitely gonna cash, and that's why we're gonna go ahead and take them, right? So this is what they have to say, and this is why I love the player prop shop, because they don't just give you the plays and tell you, hey, this is what we like, take it. No, they give you an analysis of why they like the plays, right? So Marvin Bagley III over 21.5 PRA this line is set at -128, and this is like 1 of 30 plays. They usually have between 10 to 30 plays on here every single day. Then you can make your decision on whether or not you want to go ahead and tail or fade it, right? So Marvin Bagley III over 21.5 PRA, line is set at -128, and this is what they have to say about it. The Washington Wizards have endured a horrific season and are currently in the midst of a 14-game losing streak. They do have one shining light in the form of Marvin Bagley. Bagley has started 11 games for Washington, exceeding expectations on 8 occasions and boasting an impressive average of 24.6 PRA as it started. That is insane. He's averaging 24.6 PRA as it started, and this line is set at over 21.5. Man, I'm going to lock this in. And this is especially even a better reason why, right? His upcoming matchup against a depleted Utah front court presents a favorable opportunity. With the absence of their top defender, the Jazz, and they're talking about Lauri Markkanen. With the absence of their top defender, the Jazz have struggled against opposing centers, conceding the highest points per game to the position over the last 15 games at 29.13 points. That is insane. They are conceding the highest points per game to the position over their last 15 games at 29.13 points. Man, lock in Marvin Badger III over 21.5 PRA. So let's go over to sleeper. And let's look up Marvin Bagley. Marvin Bagley, this line already bumped up to 22.5 PRA. And you can see here, he's hit this in 3 of the last 5. And we're going to go ahead, we're going to lock it in against Utah without Lauri Markkanen today. So, and then we're going to pair that sucker up with Keontae George over 25.5 PRA. This is pretty awesome because it is a same game play, right? It's going to be a Washington player with a Utah player. Okay, so Keontae George over 25.5 PRA. This line is set at minus 125, and this is what they have to say about Keontae George. Keontae George has surpassed all expectations since being drafted 16th overall by the Jazz, quickly solidifying his role as a starting point guard. George demonstrates continuous improvement with each game. Over his last 14 outings, he's maintained a continuous improvement with each game. He's maintained an impressive stat line of 16.5 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists per game. Beep, boop, boop, right? If we do the freaking math, man, 16 plus 5, that is, excuse my math, but that is 21, I believe. Yep, that's right. That is 21 plus 3, right? You're going to go ahead and 21 plus 3, that's 24 PRA, right? So he's averaging just about what this line is set at. And now this is even more of a reason why we're taking this. Now he faces a promising matchup against the Wizards, a team known for conceding significant points, rebounds, and assists to opposing point guards. Adding to the favorable conditions, the Wizards boast the fastest pace in the NBA and rank last in defense, making this matchup ideal on paper. Add in the absence of their leading scorer, Lauri Markkanen, and I anticipate George to take charge of the Jazz offense and capitalize on this perfect situation, man. So lock in Keontae George over 25.5 PRA, right? If we go to Keontae George over here, Keontae George over 20, and you can see this line already bumped up. Keontae George over 26.5 PRA. I still like it. Look what he did against Miami on Saturday. He got 39 PRA against Miami. This guy's usage has gone up significantly, right? So that is the first play that we're going to go ahead and lock in. And so I'm going to bring this back down. I'm going to bring my face back down. And you can see here, I already locked this in I put $10 to go ahead and win $30. And then the next play we're going to go ahead and give y'all is on Dabble, all right? So let's go over to Dabble. All right, before I do that, make sure you do me a favor. Download the sleeper app using my code or click the link in the description down below. In case y'all don't know, right? I already said there's a description section on YouTube, right? It's a little hard to find, but it literally has all my links on there. So it has the link for my winnable, right, which is all my VIP plays. It has the link for the player prop shop, sleeper, Dabble, and Chalkboard, right? So make sure you go and get on that. Use code DSP or click the link. Sleeper is going to give you 100% deposit match up to $500, and I'm going to go ahead and give you 1 month free of my VIP just for using my link, right? And all you have to do to go ahead and claim that is text me confirmation that you use my link, they use my link, and I will go ahead and make you a personalized code so that you could go ahead and get 1 month free of my VIP, right? So that is a way to go ahead and get all the plays without having to pay for anything. And then Dabble, man. So Dabble is what they're doing. If you're a first time user, you could spin and win some cash. This is pretty cool because all you have to do is put a minimum of $5 and you could win up to $100, right? At the very least, you're going to double your money if you put $5 because you have a 50% chance of getting $10 and a 50% chance of getting anywhere between $25 to $100, right? Pretty good odds right there, right? If you're telling me you hit a button and you have a 50% chance of winning $25 to $100, easy money, all right? And then this is the play that we're going to go ahead and take. We're taking Mike Conley under 6.5 assists. I'm projecting Mike Conley to get about 5 assists in this game. And we're going to go back to Marvin Bagley III and take him over 8.5 rebounds plus assists. 8.5 rebounds plus assists for the same reason that we just go ahead and we just read about on the player prop shop, right? And then we're going to go ahead and lock in Taylor Heineke. No, I'm just kidding. Taylor Hendricks, right? My brain wants football back. It's like it's stuck in football mode. But Taylor Hendricks over 7 rebounds, man. Again, no Lauri Markkanen. So look for Taylor Hendricks to go ahead and be the guy bringing down those boards, right? So Taylor Hendricks over 7 rebounds, Marvin Bagley over 8.5 rebounds plus assists, and Mike Conley under 6.5 assists. We're locking this one in as well as this one. All right, everyone, those are the plays for today. Make sure you lock it in. Make sure you go ahead and take advantage of these badass deals that the Player Prop Shop is offering. 1 month access for $49.50, and regular price is $99, or the 1 week access for $39, or 1 week access totally for free. If you haven't used up your 1 week free pass, you can go ahead and lock that in. All right, everyone, those are the plays for today. Make sure you lock them in. I appreciate all the support, and I'll see y'all in a little bit, Richard.